Hello, one and all. It is I once again. So, I have here a little something that I've been kind of kicking around the idea of trying. Just didn't know when I was going to try it. And I figured, you know what? Let's just do it now. I've heard of this. I had never tried it, never seen it. Found it on the Weee app, ordered it, and here it is. It is basically Sriracha noodles. Sriracha ramen. I love sriracha. Sriracha is one of those unique flavor constructs that I love so much. It's got heat, but then it's got more. Um, and when I say heat, please believe me, I'm not one of those heat seekers. I'm not one of the people that are just like challenging myself to try things that turn my mouth into molten lava. When I say heat, I just mean the heat index of what the sauce has, plus whatever flavor it has. Whenever I say heat, I can always hear people saying, "Heat? There ain't no heat there. That ain't hot. You call that hot? That's nothing. No. I drink molten steel. That stuff it's no fun for me, man. That's a younger cat's game. I just like my food to taste good, and if there's a little spice behind it that adds to the flavor, doesn't override the flavor, I'm all for it. So sriracha is one of my all-time favorite hot sauces, and the fact that it's in a ramen form sounds promising. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. It's a pretty big bowl. I noticed on the instructions it had a hot water instruction, when you just pour the hot water in, and had a microwave instruction. And strangely enough, the microwave instructions are longer. The time for microwaving is longer than if you just put hot water in it. Don't know why that is. You would think microwaving it would take less time. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Anything like vegetables or anything? I can't tell because I can only open this up partially. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything else in here, just noodles and flavor package. That is like one of the most iconic symbols, iconic logos ever. I mean, you can see that from like 50 feet away on a t-shirt and know exactly what it is. I think I'm way overdue for a sriracha hat. Oh yeah, sriracha. Okay, and it's a 4-minute time, so just pour this all over, up to the fill line, and cover this up. And this time I'm going to pay attention to my timer here. It's 4 minutes, so at 8 minutes this should be ready. So what do we talk about? Recently on Facebook, I watch a lot of the reels that are on there, little short videos, and some of them get pretty repetitious. I have to say, they use the same song, the same voice clip, the same sound clip, and it gets a little dull sometimes. If you hear any noise out here, it is garbage day here, so people are dragging their garbage cans around. Hear it? Yeah. Sounds like a chariot being driven down the street. But every once in a while, I'll find reels that really grab my attention, and one that I've recently found is from a gal by the name of Edith Galvez. Yes, Edith Galvez. And basically, what she does is cooking reels. The thing is that her reels are not really instructional reels. They're not like, well, if you want to make this, this is what you do. You take half a pound of this, quarter cup of this. It's just her creating different dishes. And not only is it fun to watch the reels and see everything come together, it's fun for me, anyways, to watch her enjoy what she's made. Um, it's like a just a purest form of joy, just the creating something, and she shares that with everybody. She has a channel on YouTube. I found out. I thought maybe there were longer videos where she actually instructs how to make. My bad. Sneeze snuck up on me. I thought she did like some instructional videos on how to make what she cooks, but no, there's basically her channel on YouTube is uh, Edith X Bella. Edith X Bella, and it's vlogging. She'll show things that she's bought, some shopping that she's done. She's done some videos on like when she went to go get her hair cut, and that's great. Not really my thing, but that's not for me specifically. But what I really enjoy is the food creation, the dishes that she makes, and pardon that noise there. Uh, I don't know. I just like watching people create in the kitchen. There was another video by another lady. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she served up the food, and there was like a lot of love in what she made. Um, and like just it reminded me of stuff that my grandmother would have made. And well, my point to all this is not so much the videos, it's the amount of criticism she receives from people. And there's like this air of superiority coming from people. There's an old saying, you've all heard it. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Constructive criticism is one thing. None of this is constructive. None of it. It's all just a lot of negative hot air. You can always tell where it's going to go the minute they say, "Don't mean any disrespect," or "No shade, girl," or just they started off like with that little safety net of, "I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. You're being a jerk, is what you're being. I'm sorry, but that's what you're being." If you don't like the way she does it, if you don't like what she's making, there's a very simple solution to that. Step. Just keep going. Are you that self-centered and self-important that you think that everybody needs to hear your opinion on what everybody else is doing? I mean, they really get nitpicky on some of this stuff. She tasted this, whatever she made, and she made this little like, and said, the smacking of the lips. Oh, it makes me want to destroy everything. And another person, I can't respect her as a cook. She doesn't touch the ingredients. And still another person was like, why don't you wear gloves when you're touching the food? There's no making people happy. You know what I mean? They're just negative, negative, negative nonsense. And it really takes away from the experience. I mean, okay, I guess I shouldn't really read the comments. Number one, they're not for me. Number two, it's not fun to read those. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's like when I find something that I enjoy, I feel almost. She doesn't need defending. She doesn't. I'm not trying to defend her or anything. Just it's just, you're messing with something that I'm enjoying. And how many negative comments are you going to get before you finally say, you know what, it ain't even worth it. It's not worth it, and then just stop doing it. Now I lose out, and the people who enjoy her video, because there's plenty of people on there who say a lot of really nice things. Um, they don't want to lose out, but there's people that just don't care. Oh, your knife skills are scary. Oh, you're this and that. Oh, I can tell you haven't cooked on your own very long. Oh, I can tell this and that about you. Just nobody asked you. She did a video once and she was cooking and her hair was hanging down a little bit. Girl, tie your hair back. That is so gross. Hair in your food is so gross. She's not cooking for you. You will not taste any of that food, so I guarantee you'll never find a hair in your food that came off her head. She's eating it. Let her worry about it. If she finds a hair in it, it's her hair. Leave it alone. I just find it very unnecessary. And not just for her, but there's other people like on TikTok that do cooking videos, and there's people that they just have this sad existence where they feel like people benefit from their negativity. Like they're that whole, I'm not being mean, I'm just being honest. That's baloney. You're being mean. You're just because you're saying something that you feel is the truth doesn't mean it's not rude and insensitive. There's one cat on TikTok that I've been watching lately. He does barbecues, and he has Down syndrome. But the food looks it's magnificent looking, and when you see the joy on his face, it's unmatched, it's unrivaled. But there's always got to be some clown that comes in and says, "Oh look," they got to make all these stupid remarks, and that ain't cooking, bud. Sorry to tell you, don't mean no insults, but that's not cooking, brother. You're just throwing together stats. It is cooking. It's what he's doing. The food ain't raw. He's cooking it. And he's making it to his liking. And he's sharing it with all of you, peasant. Man. Well, it's been a little more than 4 minutes here. These noodles should be very done. Oh, the noodles kind of floated to the top, so the top part didn't get that done. Yeah, a little waterlogged. I lost track of time. But yeah, I think another thing I like about this girl's channel is that she reminds me of my cousin's daughter. Her granddaughter, actually. She looks just like my cousin's granddaughter, and I was like, I thought it was her at first. I was like, oh, look, she started a channel. Oh, wait, that's not her. But she just seems like, a pleasant spirit, pleasant soul, and that's something I can't get enough of on in a construct of just bad news and doom and gloom. It feels good to see people who just give of themselves and basically brighten my day when I see it. When I see their context, their their creative aspect of who they are. I dig it. I like it. And also her videos have like a very nice ASMR effect. I'm big on ASMR and the little sounds that she makes when she's cooking. It's like it sets the tingles. So here we go. Sriracha flavored noodles. Check out her YouTube channel. You might dig the vlogs. She seems to be very nice. It's Edith X Bella. And on Facebook, those shorts that I see, the reels, are under the name Edith Galvez. So there you have it. Okay. Here we go. Very simple concoction here. It's the flavored soup and noodles. That's it. No vegetables, no nothing. That built up fast. Kind of caught me right here. When I first ate it, all I had was the flavor, and I was like, oh, that's nice. And I was about to say, that's really good flavor. But when I started to talk, I was like, uh. And I knew I was going to start choking a little bit. But it really is. It tastes every bit like Sriracha. I know there's cats who like to do Sriracha on their ramen. This is Sriracha in your ramen, already made. It's the right amount of heat. Excellent flavor. Noodles are nice. If I had to nitpick and whine about anything, it's just the lack of anything else going on in here. There's no vegetables, no nothing. But if I'm going to keep it positive, I will say this: it gives you room to add stuff to it. You know what I mean? Like if you have some dried mushrooms, throw those in there. Any kind of dehydrated whatever meat, the sausages that I had, I could have thrown those in there. Let that hot water heat it up, cook them up. So yeah, there's always room to improve if you want to do that. I think the next time I order anything, I'm going to order some of these dried shiitake mushrooms that I saw, so I can add those in there. Oh, and some dried. They had like dried anchovies. I don't know if I should get those or not because those are really salty. But nice to have options, you know. Excuse me. If you're a fan of Sriracha, you'll love this. Really, it's got everything in it that you love about Sriracha. That flavor. It's like a semi sweet, spicy flavor. I never knew exactly what gave Sriracha its flavor. All I know is that it's an amazing dimension of flavor. I love having it on, especially when I go out to eat like different Chinese restaurants. If they don't have Sriracha, I'm a little disappointed. I like having that on hand because some of the stuff that I eat really benefits from that flavor. Try to remember to add the Weee link for, if you want to check it out and order a little something. By all means, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So many things are to check out, really. Very good. Very, very good. Very happy with this purchase. I want to try it again, but I want to add some stuff to it. It's got noodles and sauce, and that's it. Noodles and soup. So there's a whole lot of room to do things with, experiment with, add things to it. Yeah, I'm all for that. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. And again, Edith Galvez on Facebook, Edith X Bella on YouTube. You might like it. I know I do. The haircuts and stuff like that, the haircut vlogs and the shopping vlogs, not really my thing. So I don't really watch those videos, but the food, you know, I'm about that. So I'm a fan. Does a good job. And their reels are, reels are short, so they're to the point. It's prep, it's cook, it's enjoy. That's it. Nothing spoken, no words spoken, hardly any really. Once in a while, you might get a couple of words. That's it. But check them out, see what you think. And until next time, guys, take care, stay blessed, stay fed, and I'll see you all real, real soon.